Okay, welcome back to another session, Monday night session of the guided breathwork. Tonight we're going to be doing 2 rounds of breathing. The first one, we're going to gradually ramp up the intensity of the breathing technique. And we're going to finish with a retention, with a breath hold. The second round, we're going to slow it down. We're going to get into deep relaxation and finish with a body scan, checking with body sensation. So I'd like you to grab some water, have some Kleenex nearby. Find a position where you can relax, either seated or meditation posture or lying down. Ideally where your back is straight so you can take nice deep breaths without feeling too tense, like you're creating any tension in your neck or your back. Once you find a comfortable position, you can allow your eyes to gently close and begin to bring awareness into your body. So by closing your eyes, it's an opportunity to relax your mind, bring your attention out of the busyness of the day, and settle into your inner experience. Slowing your breathing down, breathing a little deeper and fuller. Become aware of the sensations of breath around your belly, especially letting your abdomen relax, letting the breath move down into the abdomen, into the belly. And as you invite this sense of slowing down, allowing the breath to become deep and full and relaxed, notice any thoughts or emotions that are coming up. Notice any body sensations that are arising. And I'd offer the general intention for this experience to be moving your awareness, your focus, away from the busyness of the mind, the thoughts, the mental narrative, the daydreams, the to-do lists. Just becoming aware of that, but moving it intentionally into your body. What you're feeling, the breath, body sensations. And by just very gently and patiently directing your focus into the body, into what you're feeling, it's an opportunity to bring more and more of your awareness into this moment, into the right now. Breathing nice, full, deep, slow breaths. Noticing any sensations that are arising. And in this session, as we increase the intensity and depth of the breath, notice that your sensations, your body sensations will change. And you may notice some emotions coming to the surface. And that's okay, that's normal. I offer the recommendation, the suggestion to bring an attitude of radical acceptance to whatever arises in these sessions. Unconditional feeling with radical acceptance. Whatever you feel, without labeling it as pleasant or unpleasant or good or bad. How much can you just be in a fully accepting place of awareness? Realizing that whatever I'm experiencing is my experience right here in this moment. I want to be fully with it. So releasing expectations, breathing. Letting go of whatever we think we know about breath work or meditation, breathing. Being fully present to this experience, seeing what this has to offer. Feeling the body, breathing deep. For this first round of consciously connected breath, I'd like you to try to breathe through your nostrils on the inspiration and exhale through the mouth. But if you find that challenging or you're congested, then you can breathe through your mouth and nose, that's fine. But the main technique involves relaxing the belly, allowing the breath to move down into the abdomen, beginning to fill up from the belly up. So for the next few breaths, feel your stomach get fully relaxed. And as you inhale, feel the belly expanding. Maybe placing your hand on the belly will help to relax and let the belly fill up to start the breath. After taking a few nice, deep, full, slow breaths into the belly, breathe a little deeper so that the belly expands and then moves up into the rib cage. You can feel your ribs expanding out to the sides. After a couple of breaths, breathing into the abdomen, filling up the rib cage, allow that breath to continue to rise up the body until your chest expands and rises. So breathing a little deeper and fuller than we normally would. Belly moves, opening up into the rib cage, expanding upwards into the chest. Nice, deep, full breath rising up from the bottom up in the body, in through the nose, and then relax from the mouth. If you feel your lips are dry or you need a sip of water, now's a good time to take it before we get into the breathwork cycle. And once we're rolling, we're just going to allow whatever rises come up. Allowing any feelings to come up. Feel it to heal it. Breathing deep into the abdomen helps to move us into rest, digest, relaxation mode. And as we increase the tempo and the depth and the intensity, we'll be moving into a more intense, stimulatory, sympathetic nervous system activation. Playing with both extremes of the spectrum. Relaxation, activation, and back into a deep, settling relaxation. Belly fills up, rib cage, chest, fill the cup, bottom up. Relax, release from the mouth. Effort, a little bit of effort and intention on the inspiration, on the inhale. Letting it all go on the exhale, just drop it. After getting used to the feeling of this deep, full breath from the belly, through the ribs, up to the chest, all the way up, filling the body. Relaxing, releasing from the mouth, just dropping it, no effort on the exhale. Let the breath fall out. Begin to notice if there are any pauses or gaps between the breaths. After the inhale, you may notice that you're unconsciously holding the breath at the top. Remove that hold. There's no gap or pause at the top. After you inhale, just let go. And after the exhale, you may find that you're pausing and relaxing at the bottom. Remove that space as well. And after the breath leaves the body, pull it back in through the nose. Rising up, bottom up, fill the cup. Belly, ribs, chest, all the way. No hold, no pause. No hold, no pause. connected, circular. One breath rolling into the next. It doesn't have to be fast, but allow it to be deep and full. Relaxed abdomen, belly fills up into the ribs, pulls up into the chest. Imagine that cup's overflowing and falling out with a completely released exhale from the mouth. And once that breath leaves, the next breath is always ready to pull back into the belly, ribs, chest, up. We don't need to overthink it. It doesn't need to be perfect. Breathing in through the nose or nose and mouth. Exhale from the mouth. Effort in, nice tall body, pulling it up from the bottom up. You might even feel yourself being extended and straightened out by that deep breath, pulling itself up through the ribs, through the body. Expanding your whole body before you completely let go. Breath rises, expands, releases, falls. Like waves of breath. Wave rises, crests, falls, rolling into the next wave, over the top, falling and into the next wave. Wave after wave after wave. Breath after breath after breath. Making it continuous, connected, circular. Keep breathing. In a few breaths, we're going to increase the tempo of the breath, matching the tempo of your breath with the beat of the drum. So it'll be an in, out, in, out. I'll be breathing it with you. We're going to increase this for a few breaths. Today we're going to be finishing the cycle with a deep inhale and hold. In, out, in, out. Keep breathing as I'm speaking. This will change the experience. You may feel a little bit more intense. You may notice some changes in your space of awareness, in your body temperature. Out, in, out, in, out. Just for a few more breaths. Remember, whatever you're feeling is temporary. It's not forever. We're nearing the end of a deep breathing cycle. If you can stick with it for just a few more of these breaths. Make it a little deeper, a little fuller, a little stronger. We're almost at the end where we're going to do a deep hold. Now I want you to slow it down for the last 4 or 5 big deep breaths. The biggest, deepest, fullest breaths you've taken all week. Letting go. A few more. Big and full. Keep going. And the next couple of breaths, I want you to take one last big, deep, full breath and hold it in. Everyone finish with a deep inspiration and hold. When you're ready, breathe it in, hold it in, now. Hold it. Keep it in. Holding it in. Now, if you feel like you need to exhale or release, just wait. Wait a little bit. Don't think about it. Check in if your body really needs to. You've brought so much oxygen and energy into your body, you can hold longer than you think. So don't think about it. But if some air does escape before I give the cue, breathe it in one more time and hold a little longer. Come back to meet us at the top. Hold that oxygen and energy in just a little more. And now that you know that reset is available, don't think about it. It'll happen if it has to. Coming back to a nice, full, deep breath. Holding. Notice any resistance. Notice any holding back. And just let go of any tension in the body while still holding the breath. Allowing yourself to move out of the thoughts. Let go of any sense of time or waiting. And just be fully present to whatever experience is unfolding for you now, whatever you feel in the body. Allowing yourself to feel completely whatever you feel right now. I want you to also become aware of any tension in the body or any emotional charge, any heavy emotions, anything you've been holding on to that doesn't feel good. And with a big sigh, making some sound on the exhale, I want you to feel yourself letting go of that resistance, that tension, that heaviness. Now. And just breathe. Let the breath just happen. If you feel that you were holding back, didn't quite release like you wanted to, take one more big breath in. Sigh it all out. Settle into a regular, natural breath. Feeling your body. Noticing any waves of sensation that are washing through you as your body continues to release any held tension. Your mind can let go again, another layer deeper into relaxation. Letting go of those last layers of resistance as we move into this next and final round of connected breath for tonight. If you want to take a sip of water, you can. We're going to start by breathing in through relaxed lips, open mouth. Taking your time to breathe deep and full and slow, belly, ribs, chest, and then letting go from the mouth. Same technique. Belly fills up, ribs expand, chest fills up, and completely releasing any effort on the exhale. If you take your time to breathe in nice, slow, full breath through relaxed lips, you should barely feel any irritation or dryness on your throat and lips. Allowing the belly to expand, ribs to fill up, chest to fill up, really expand. Take your time to fill up the body. Falls out without pushing it out, without pacing it out. Just drop it. If you find that you're more comfortable breathing through the nose on the inhale, that's fine. If you prefer to purse your lips slightly, to let the air in come in more slowly, that's okay too. Belly, ribs, chest, filling up. Take your time, breathing deeper than you normally would. Letting go. As deep as you can without creating tension in your neck or shoulders. Once again, noticing if there are any gaps or pauses between the breaths. Remove those spaces. Connect the breath. Make it circular, continuous, connected. Notice any thoughts that are sneaking into your experience. And simply by observing them, you can create a sense of detachment from your thinking. The thoughts are not you. They're simply artifacts of brain activity. Allow them to arise and fall, drifting away as you bring your awareness back to the breath. Belly, ribs, chest, up. Letting go. Expanding. Releasing. Effort. Surrender. Keep going. Find a tempo or a speed of the breath that feels natural for you. Still exerting that intention and effort on a deep, full inspiration. No pauses between the breaths. Releasing the exhale. Find your groove, find your flow. Filling the body, fully expanding. Feel the whole body expand on every inspiration as an opportunity to expand and open. Any resistance and tension remaining in the body can fall away on every exhale. Listening to the music, to my voice, to any sounds around you. Feeling all body sensations, any emotions that arise, and breathing deep, full, connected breaths. Deep breathing into the belly, and especially in and out of the mouth, is an opportunity to invite these emotions to come up to the surface. When and if the emotions do arise, it's because they're on their way out. So don't hold back. Feel it. Allow whatever is arising to be fully experienced. We're going to be taking a few deeper, stronger, fuller breaths, and then allowing yourself to moan, groan, tone, or sigh it out. This can be a subtle sound or a big, deep release, but I want you to feel the vibration of your own voice on every exhale. Don't worry about being self-conscious. This is for your good. Breathing in deep and full. Sigh it out. In big. Release it. In big. Letting go. However it wants to be expressed for you. Make some sound on the exhale. Your body knows what to do. Just have the intention of letting go, of releasing. Vibrate it out. Tone it out. Moan it, groan it, sound it out. There's a meaning, there's a purpose to why we make sounds when we really relax deeply. A deep, satisfied sound. Tone, moan, groan, sigh. Feels so good. Give yourself that treat to let go of any of that remaining tension. Let it vibrate out of the body. And let go of the toning, come back to the natural, deep, full connected breath. We're going to take another 3 or 4 big deep breaths before holding the breath. This time holding the exhale. Only for a short duration. We're going to take a few deep breaths and hold it out. Beginning now. Inhale deep. Letting go. A couple more. Big and deep. When you feel ready, one last big inhale. And when you exhale, find a comfortable, sweet spot to hold it out. Releasing it and holding it out at the perfect place, at the perfect spot to relax into emptiness. Holding the breath empty. And again, if you feel you need to breathe, just wait. And so the breath happens. Exhale it and hold a little longer in emptiness, holding it out. Now just listen to your body. Hold it only as long as you feel is right. Let your body decide when to breathe. Don't wait for it. Don't think about how long it's been. Just relax everything into emptiness and allow the inhale to happen whenever it does. When the breath begins, let it fall into a natural rhythm without controlling the breath or pacing it. Let the breath happen. So whether you're holding or you're breathing, bring awareness into the sensations in your body. beginning with any sensations at your head and your face. Allow whatever thoughts arise to simply fall away, and very gently, in a relaxed, curious manner, notice how your head and your face are feeling right now. Any sensations around your scalp, your eyes, your jaw. Allowing your eyes to relax. Maybe they feel a little watery. That's good. Allowing your jaw to unhinge and become loose, releasing any tension through the neck. And allow that feeling of relaxation to wash down from your head and face through the neck and into the shoulders as your shoulders drop. And that relaxation and awareness of sensation washes down both arms at the same time, feeling your shoulders and your upper arms. Noticing how your elbows and your forearms feel. Take your time with this. There's no rush to get through the body. Just noticing how your arms feel. From the shoulders all the way down to the tips of your fingers. Notice all of that sensation in the tips of your fingers. If you become relaxed, slow down. Notice the subtle sensations in the body. You can feel a whole universe of sensation just in the tips of your fingers. Allowing this awareness of sensation to move into your torso, into your chest, and your upper back, down through the ribs, your stomach, through the spine and lower back, your whole torso. Notice how the sensations change in your torso as you breathe in, the sense of expansion. As the breath leaves the body, everything settles and drops. Notice on every inhale, the movement in your abdomen and your chest, maybe a little rising of the shoulders. Notice a letting go, a dropping, a releasing, maybe a warmth washing through the body on the exhale. Allowing all tension to just fall away with every exhale. And you may notice there's changes in your body temperature. You may notice your eyes get watery, or you want to yawn. May even be a little shiver somewhere in the body. These are all very natural ways that the body will release tension on its own. Allowing that awareness of body sensation to move down from your torso through the belly and lower back and into the hips. Feeling your hips. Feeling the points of contact with your hips on the surface that you're sitting on or lying on. Moving your awareness down through the thighs and hamstrings, the upper leg. Taking your time. Slow down. Feel the legs. Down through the knees into the lower leg. What would it feel like if we noticed all sensations without labeling some as good and others as bad? There were simply strong sensations, subtle sensations. Having no preference, we simply allow all sensations to be as they are. Nothing to change or fix in this moment. Everything is perfectly imperfect just as it is right now. We are simply becoming aware of what is in our body in this moment. Noticing both legs at the same time, all sensations in the lower body from the hips to the feet. Feeling deeply grounded, anchored, and connected into our bodies. Move that awareness of sensation from your legs to your arms and your torso and your head. Just relax and imagine you're panning out, feeling the whole body as one piece. Arms, legs, head, back, chest, belly. All the pieces, one whole body. Soften the breath. Allow yourself to settle into this sensation, awareness of vibrations in the body. Perhaps a sense of tingling, vibration, pulsing. Just become aware of how it feels to have a body right here in this moment. What does your body feel like? And we let go of the mental labels of good or bad. Nothing to fix or change right now. No problems to solve in this moment. What sensations are there? Is there movement? Does it feel like sometimes the waves of these sensations are moving around through the body? And while you're becoming aware of how your body feels, just notice if there is a strong sensation. If there's an area of the body where you're feeling a particularly strong sensation, whether it's good or bad, it doesn't matter. Maybe it feels a little distracting or we're trying to ignore it. But as an experiment, let's pay attention. Let's notice this strong sensation. Recognizing that the body communicates through feelings and sensations and emotions and symptoms, not through words. And let's communicate with the body, listening to how it feels right now. And if that strong sensation wanted to communicate something to you, what might that be? Is there something that you'd like to tell your body? Is there a message you'd like to give to that part of your body? And see how it feels to take a deep breath into that spot in the body. Just visualize or imagine breathing love and healing into your body, breathing it into that strong feeling right now. Feel that oxygen and that energy and that positive intention being received by your body. As you relax your awareness and allow it to move out through the whole body again. Feeling your whole body being supported by the surface that you're sitting on or lying on. Noticing the points of contact where you're being held. Becoming aware of the sounds around you once again, the sound of my voice, sounds in the room, sound of silence between those sounds. Becoming aware of light entering through your closed eyelids. Becoming more and more aware of your surroundings, of the space around you. Taking an intentionally deeper breath in now. And just noticing, is there some movement that wants to happen? At least wiggling your fingers and toes. Maybe your body wants to stretch. Maybe there's a reaching overhead that wants to happen, or a side bend, or a stretch of the neck. Otherwise, just remain in this space of relaxation. As you move your awareness more and more back into this moment. And when you feel ready, without any rush at all, you can gently blink your eyes open. Come back into conscious awareness of the room that you're in. And before we close, just take a few seconds to look around and notice something that you're very familiar with in the space around you. And see if you can become aware of something unique about it. Like you're looking at this space with beginner's eyes. It could be a little scratch on the table in front of you, or the way the light and the shadow is cast on the wall, a pattern on the floor that you didn't notice before. And just observing how being present to your experience can bring a whole new dynamic to what you're observing, rather than falling back into the conditioned patterns. There's a sort of mental narrative or labeling that we do. And once we're familiar with something, we often fall back on our story of it rather than taking it for what it is. So it's also a great opportunity to connect with others around you from that place of fresh beginner's mind. See how they are in that moment rather than who you think they are. To close, I'd like you to join me in a loving kindness meditation or prayer. For ourselves first, you can put your hand on your body if it feels right for you, or just receive these words. May I be healthy. May I be happy. May I be free from suffering. And may I experience true peace of mind. And let's extend that out to all others, those we care about, those who annoy us, and all living beings. May all beings be happy. May all beings be healthy. May all beings be free from suffering. And may all living beings experience true peace of mind. And so it is, so be it. Thank you. Thank you all for joining. For those who are watching the recording, you can find out some more information below on how to join us live if you feel called to do so. If you have any questions, leave a comment. I'd be happy to answer. And we're going to close on that. Wishing you love and light. Thank you.